Hey guys, WarVet here. Wanted to make a complete guide on thieving and how to kind of do the run that I do each day and some tips on that and how to make money each day on that. So what I do first here is I'm going to show you my ledgerman skills. The most important is you have at least 1 point in trafficker. After that, everything else is just icing on the cake, you could say. So one point in trafficker gives you the ability to turn in 110 stolen items a day instead of 50. So right there you're doubling it. I think it's 110% boost or something like that. So the more points you put into that, the more you're going to be able to do that. Another trick right here a lot of people don't know is it's not just trunks and cupboards and things that spawn stolen items, but any container that you search will have the chance, if you're sneaking, to spawn a stolen item. So what I do is I start off in the bank, in Glenumbra. One second. Alright, so I had to fix my mic there for a second. But so what I do is I start off in the bank here in the city of Glenumbra, if you're Daggerfall Covenant, and I just basically go through and loot everything, make sure you're hidden. That's one of the big keys in doing this, is make sure you're hidden before you actually steal something. So when you do that, what you want to do is make sure you're hidden, because if you do get caught, and say you've been going through a whole town, you have your whole bag full of stolen loot, and then you finally get caught for some stupid little thing, they'll take all your items and you'll lost all that point. Whether they kill you or you pay the bounty, they'll still take all your items out. So rob the bank first, then I go out, go directly to the left and hit the hit up the church, search everything here. You can find things like that beeswax heart, you can find little items here. And then I'll basically search this whole area and then go upstairs, and I think there's one more cupboard upstairs in the church in Glenumbra, or I mean Daggerfall. So go search that, and then after we do this, the next place I'll go to when I come right out of there is go right up the hill, go all the way up to the Daggerfall City Castle, loot all the chests there. After that, I come down from the Daggerfall City Castle and I loot the merchant, the Mages Guild, and then the Fighters Guild, which is right next door. After that, I go to, you'll see that the only house that I break in and loot is an intermediate lock. It's kind of in the back behind the Fighters Guild. And I go into there because sometimes a silver chest can spawn there that you can loot. But also it's a really good place, has a bunch of cupboards downstairs and upstairs. And if you really want to too, I don't do it in this video, but if you wanted to, you could pickpocket those people, especially if you had a couple more points in it, because they're medium, so you get higher chances of it. This loot run, or this thieving run that I'm showing here, is basically the beginner's thieving run that you can do. So it's basically all the stuff you can do with getting away, and even the easy pickpockets to hit up and maximize your loot. What I would do, and what I currently do kind of now, is the pickpocketing goes up. Instead of turning in all the basic items, I kind of be a little more picky on what I choose to pick. So I will pickpocket hard targets, and which increase your chance of getting more expensive stolen items, and then just turn those in. So theoretically, if you turn in 110 green items worth 100 gold each, you're going to get a lot more money than 110 basic items like you generally steal out of these cupboards and stuff. So that's a tip there. If you level up your pickpocketing and you really want to kind of make more money in that, just kind of make sure you're doing a lot more pickpocketing instead of looting or robbing out of the cupboards and things like that. So one thing I do with 110 is I'll do this loot run right here to kind of get the majority of it, and I think I get about 80 something items out of it, 86 I think, and most of them are white items, so they're only worth 30 gold. And then what I do with the rest of the items throughout the day as I'm playing, I'll kind of use that for pickpocketing, and so whatever I have left, I'll turn in that many green items. So if I have 10 slots left and I turn in 10 green items, that's an extra 1,000 gold or so. If you notice here, I don't steal out of the kitchen in the Daggerfall City Castle, because it seems like it's just not really worth it. You can you could go through there. Another trick is to go through and turn your options for auto loot off, so that you can look in containers, which isn't illegal, and then see if something's there, and if it is worth grabbing, then you can get to a hiding position, sneak in there, grab it, and steal it. But typically I don't really mess with the kitchen because it doesn't seem to really be worth it. It's a higher risk of getting caught stealing. It's really hard to get into any of the cupboards and stuff in there with the 2 people that are in there constantly. So, but I do go through the castle here, go through the bottom, go through, search all of them, and hit every one of these cupboards. This run that I did typically was a little bit less than it usually is. I think that when I got on was kind of a peak time, and a lot of people were doing their daily, thieving run. So if you notice, a lot of the cupboards are already empty. So I would say, at the end of this, when I turn it in, you see how much gold I get. It would be at least 50% more money typically. So you can see I run through run through the city. At the end of the video, I cash everything in. You go to the thieves, refuge, turn everything in. I get around 3,000 gold. You can see how I started off the video specifically with 0 gold in my inventory, so I could see exactly how much money we made. But it was over 3,000 gold, like 3,500 gold. Typically, I think it would be closer to more like 4,000, maybe 5,000. Because, like I said, a lot of these cupboards are empty, and I didn't really get a lot of good luck with green items. It was 90% white items. It seemed like maybe 95%. Typically, it's usually about 90% white, 10% green if you just do it this way. And what I also do, more so like I was saying on my own, is I'll spend a lot more time pickpocketing the harder targets and maybe getting a bounty on me if I get caught, which you can, then escape and kind of get away with that bounty without actually getting turned in and getting all your items taken off of you and stuff. So just want to make this video, guys. Thank you for watching it. If you want to see more videos on ESO, let me know. If you want to see certain things, let me know. Subscribe so you can see the things kind of coming out. Gonna make some good videos. Gonna start playing PlanetSide 2 again here pretty soon and making some videos on that. But hope this helps. Anybody on there, if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to add me on PlayStation and run with me, WarVet -- is my ID. You can add me. And but this kind of gives you the idea of the quick run that I do each day and how to make some easy quick cash. I think I started doing this and I was not even level, I think 6 or 7, and I was making maybe 5,000 gold a day just from doing this for a quick little 30-minute run. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoy this video, hope you like it, and I'll talk to you later and see you in the
What could possibly interest you over there?
I prefer to take humans in very small doses.
It's been so long since I was in the field. The sounds of battle.
I'm not exactly known for my patience.
pale.
Hear ye, hear ye! The curfew has been lifted. The murderer has been caught, and the assassin has been dispatched by the champion of the king.
Are your feet
You've
glued to the
overstayed your
floor?
welcome, friend.
Then leave. Humph! This behavior is most unbecoming.
Hurry now.
Hello there.
You may regret that action.
I don't know if you realize it, but you're being watched.
You look like a troublemaker.
I don't buy stolen goods.